today we are riding the Devil's Triangle, as they call it. I just know it is 116, and that there is the old Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. It's where James Earl Ray was till he passed away. This is a very popular destination. The penitentiary is closed now. They give tours of it. This is a super popular ride. This is about the next best thing to the Dragon if you like a lot of curves. I'm not going to be going too super fast because Tiny Dragon's behind me. There's a lot of people come flying through here on four-wheelers with absolutely zero concern for blind corners and curves, so best to take it easy. There's Tiny back there. Let me give her a chance to catch up. Big drop off. She gets on me if I leave her going around corners too quick, so I'll slow down a little bit. Thought that was a little turtle. I was wrong. So wrong. Alright, so my bike here is a 2019 Rebel 300, CMX 300. And it is super nimble. Tiny Dragon's bike is a 2020 Triumph Bonneville Speedmaster. And it is not as nimble, so that's why she's not going to be flying around these curves like I would normally do. Shit ton of gravels back there. She ain't gonna like that. Let me wait on her and see where she's at. Okay, here she comes. I'm just gonna be quiet and ride the rest of the way. You can see the windmills up there. You can really see them if you're coming from the other way, but not as much this way. Been a long time since somebody used those scales. Take a little break. Maybe not. Keep waiting for somebody's angry dog to come out after me. Then I'm gonna blast him with my 120 decibel car horn. Back in the old days, and the old days I mean the 80s, I used to ride this road a lot. Like these people, when it floods, they don't get to go home. See that? And Tiny Dragon is still back there. Good. Thought that was a turtle. If it was, I had to save it. But it wasn't. Last weekend we were riding, not here, somewhere different. And we saved a big, very big corn snake. Out in the middle of the road, just hanging out. And we like corn snakes. We have a pet corn snake. He's over 5 foot long, and he's about that big around. He's good size. Don't want to go over that edge. Yeah, they don't bother putting guardrails up here because if you're not paying attention enough and you go off the side, then I guess they figure thin the herd or something. Because There've never been no guardrails up here. They know where to anchor them in anyway. No solid ground, it's all just slippage away. See back there, part of the road on the right was fixing to crumble off. Well, it had crumbled off. It was fixing to just get bigger and bigger. She's gonna love this one. Let's wait for her. All right. Oh my God, they put guardrails up here. Look at these beautiful new guardrails. Coming up right there is where you'll scrape pegs or floorboards, whatever you got. Watch Tiny Dragon coming down through there. Well, take her a minute. Beautiful view right there. And another whoop, hairpin turn. Yeah. That's a bunch of shit right there, man. Avoid that stuff. Ugh. No good. we got a casualty of some sort here. Somebody's hoodie. Not too much. That way? This way. What, this way? This way? We'll go that way? Did you have fun?
Yeah, that's like, I don't remember that road being that dangerous. I don't remember it being that awful.
Did you see the one curve when I went, you know, and I pointed it out because that's where
all like that.
That's where you're gonna scrape pegs. It's going up it. That's why I said let's go down.
All those curves are like that. All of them.
I slowed down numerous times so I wouldn't leave you.
I am anti the concept of you having any motorcycle other than 300 cc. I will not contribute to any dream of yours of a motorcycle bigger than that one. Because, man, you fly.
That's not very nice.
Huh?
That's not very nice.
You absolutely fly. You just kick my ass all over the place with that.
But if you were riding this, you would have the same experience.
I know. That's what, man. You just like, this bike is not.
That is not made for the twisties and the turns.
This bike is nowhere nimble as that. And
This one rides like a dirt bike. That's not a dirt bike.
That the wheels, like, I don't, like my tires aren't even as grippy as yours. I mean, my tires are like smoother than that. And at one point, coming back through Frost Bottom, it just felt like they're just loose. There was lots of little fine gravels back on that road, and then I guess where the weather, they had patched it with the asphalt. So you saw the asphalt.
That was one point where I was like on the yellow line. I was like, I gotta get over this. This is a bunch of crap here. I gotta get around it. So I was like way out because
some of that
that tar patch stuff gets real. Once it gets hot, like today, it gets really super slick. So you don't want to hit it when you're in a turn at all.
Yeah, I could. And then one time I thought, well, I'm going to cut, because that road is banked wrong, all kinds of wrong.
Yes, it is.
So,
and you go off into Never Never Land down there if you do miss a curve.
Well, I know, that's why I was kind of watching. You were so far ahead, I thought, well, she might be.
I kept slowing down to wait for you.
That's good. I was going slow because you hit the yellow line, and even on the yellow paint, because
it's slick too.
I thought I'd cut the corner a couple of times, and you could just feel it just split.
Yeah, it's slick too.
No, yeah, we would never need to go up the other way.
That's why I didn't want you to do it, because you're gonna scrape your peg, which I mean.
Worse than that, it's slick as shit.
Oh yeah.
It's worse than Key Springs.
It's damned
I thought, why are all these
twisty. It's awesome. It's an awesome ride though.
Why are all these people going to the Dragon?
I don't know, because
that is way more challenging than the Dragon.
Well, I don't know about more challenging. It's not got as many hairpin turns as the Dragon, and it's not got as many turns. But
the road's worse.
Well, the road is in well, let's just put it this way. It leaves a lot to be desired as far as smoothness of the road, which you can't tell by watching a video. But you can damn sure tell if you're riding it. I think they pay drunk people to repair the asphalt. Because the asphalt, instead of being smooth, in a patch, it goes like that. You got guts and ruts and valleys and ridges and everything that is a patch. And then there's pieces of the road that just kind of fall off, and then they come back through and patch that up a little bit, and they're like, yeah, that's good. And there's nowhere to put a guardrail a lot of it because there's no solid ground on the other side. It just is a steep drop off. Damn ravines.
That was crazy.
It was awesome, wasn't it? Yeah, you loved it.
Yeah, it was awesome, but I'm so glad that, like, I mean, at one point I thought if she just goes on and goes fast, I don't feel comfortable doing it. My tires, it just didn't feel.
I was very tempted to go faster through those turns because that felt comfortable to me, but I didn't want to run off and leave you because I was afraid if you hit a patch of gravels, then you'd be so far back. I got to get to the end to turn around. There's nowhere to turn around to come back to check on you.
If I hit and went off, I'd be dropping down to a canyon.
Yeah, that's what happens. You go.
To recover the body.
I was like, they don't put guardrails here because they're like, yeah, if you can't navigate these turns, then they just let you thin the herd out by going off the edge.
If we ever do it again,
oh, we'll do it again for sure.
Then I'm going to first.
I've ridden that road since the 80s, so.
Well, I was thinking to myself, I thought, man, does she go out when I don't know about it? Like when I'm asleep and out here riding this, it's like she knows every turn, man.
No, I'm just continually looking way far ahead. Scanning and looking far ahead.
Like for tiny gravels, right? I mean, they're little fine.
Oh, I know. That's why at one point I was like, I hope she sees these. I hope she sees these.
Well, I just went slow. You know, I mean, my tires they don't have near as many. I thought, now, if I had a dirt bike with some big knobbies
But you have technically you have more of a contact patch to contact the pavement than I do.
Yeah, I'm contacting
Let's see what,
gravels.
we'll see what my Dunlops look like. Here's the tread pattern on them. Well, let's go back here. We'll do rear tire to rear tire. To this one. Front tire, front tire, front tire, front tire. Rear tire, rear tire.
Or if we do it again, I'll just lead.
Okay. Did you see that big black vulture? I was like, wah.
Then you'll see me drop off the edge. Did you see the dead red cardinal?
I know. I was like, oh no, that cardinal. I was like, some female cardinal somewhere is waiting for her mate to help her feed these babies.
As red as your gloves. I've never seen one.
It was so red. I know. I felt so bad for it.
And I hope that's not some kind of a sign.
It's not. But anyway, say goodbye to everybody.
Are you recording this?
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.